Hello, traders. FX Pip Collector here. Today is Tuesday, November 5th, and I'm going to be analyzing gold starting on the monthly, working my way all the way down to the 1 hour time frame for the full top-down analysis. But first, don't forget to check out my website, fxpipcollector.com, if you'd like to get access to my swing trade signals, my daily members-only live streams on Zoom, and my 34 video trading course are included for only $30 per month. So anyways, on the monthly gold, I still think it's so extremely clear this is a 1, 2, 3. There's definitely no evidence that the wave 3 is over. We definitely do not have a Fibonacci bounce or anything showing us it's over, even on the shorter time frames. And you have to realize that sometimes wave 3s can extend way further than you may think. So don't expect that the wave 3 is over because it definitely may not be. Going down to the weekly, now we definitely do have a doji candle right here, and it definitely does look like a wave 1, a wave 2, and this is all subdivisions of a wave 3. So there definitely is a possibility that this does break down, but the fact that we're not at a Fibonacci level, we don't have a break of structure or a lower high, I still think there's a pretty good possibility this is going to pump up at least one more time, probably at least to catch this next Fibonacci level before we do make a significant pullback. So going down to the daily time frame. On the daily time frame, this is where you can start to see the subdivisions here because this is most likely a wave 1, a wave 2, and then this is all higher highs, higher lows for the wave 3. We do not have a break of structure. We still do not have a Fibonacci bounce. And to me, this looks like a possible running flat, which would be a higher high, or a possible expanding flat, which would make a lower high before it goes up. So I still think that we're in a crescent. I still think we're going to end up making a push to the upside. Going down to the 4 hour time frame is where you can kind of see what I was talking about a little clearer. Now, to me, this looks like a complete trend over here. It looks like a complete 5 waves. I think that this impulse down with the break of structure is a wave A. I think this move up is a wave B, and I think this right here is a wave C. Now, if it's a running ABC correction, then it will make a higher low, and we already got the Fibonacci bounce. So if we see it go up in a break of structure, that would be a beautiful entry to go along for the continuation of the uptrend. But be a little bit careful because it may not end up doing that. It may end up going down and making an expanding correction, which would be a lower high, and then continuing the uptrend from there. So we're just gonna have to watch and see. Taking it down to the 1 hour time frame. Now, how are we gonna know if this correction is over? We're gonna know by seeing a break or structure to the upside. Like I said, it could be a running ABC correction, and if it is, then it probably will respect this area and continue the uptrend from there. But it doesn't necessarily have to do that. It could potentially make, a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and then go down to that lower Fibonacci level, which will show you, or the lower trend line, which would potentially be a running. So if it turns here, it's a running flat. If it decides to go down here, it's an expanding flat. So either scenario is definitely likely. Until we get that break of structure, we can't say that this is the end of a correction right here. So if it does make a lower high and start pushing down, then it probably will go down and take out these lows and make that expanding flat before it actually does end up continuing the uptrend. But be very, very careful today. It is the U.S. elections today, so there's going to be lots and lots of volatility all across the board on basically everything. So definitely, definitely trade with caution. So anyways, don't forget to join my free Discord channel, which is linked down here in the corner. And as always, thank you and happy trading.